And welcome back to Talk Utah. I'm Trip Mitchell. That's Holly Love. And at this point, the show is going to take a decidedly turn towards the birds.
We're going to the birds. Basically, we were invited to cover the Great Salt Lake Bird Festival. This is an annual festival for bird people who love watching and learning about birds. And really cool thing, we actually got invited to cover it. And in preparation, I decided to head out and learn a little bit about bird watching from some of the experts. This festival is happening May 14th through the 18th. It's a lot of fun. Check this out.
Hey everybody, I am out here at Farmington Bay. Talk Utah and Crowdsurfing is going to be covering the Great Salt Lake Bird Festival this year. And in preparation, I thought that I better come out here and learn how to bird hunt or bird watch. What do I say?
Bird watch.
We don't want to hunt anything.
We love hunters too.
Okay. Well, hey, how about that? But I'm here with a lot of really fun people. We got my friend Commissioner Jim Smith, who you're going to help me learn because you've got a little bit to learn.
But I'm a new.
It looks like you know more than me. And I've got our festival committee and our festival chair, Neka Roundy, and bird expert Bill Fenimore. You guys, thank you so much for being here today. So, Bill, let's start with what do I need to be like an official bird hunter?
Yeah, well, you'll want to have a pair of binoculars to help you see them better with.
Binoculars?
Yes. A hat to keep the sun out of your eyes.
Okay. Hats. Thank you.
And a vest that has kind of earth tones to help you blend in because birds see color.
What about my hair?
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah,
Well,
they'll love it.
Okay. Hold on. All right, I got my vest. I got my hair that they'll love, even though it's colorful. Okay. So I'm officially ready to roll here.
Ready.
Miss Neka, tell us what's happening at the Bird Festival this year.
Oh, we've got a lot of things happening at the Bird Festival. As always, we bring in a keynote speaker that's world renowned, and we have fun things for youth. We've got a lot of free activities for families. Free stuff for families and live birds. You got to come see our live birds. This is the place.
So let's talk about what's happening on Friday, because you've got specific things.
We do. We've got a lecturer coming to talk about reptiles and amphibians in Utah, and this is a family program.
Free.
And we'll also be having a book signing with Mr. Fenimore here.
Fantastic.
And some other well-noted authors. And we've got the student art contest on display the whole time the festival's going.
And what about on Saturday the 16th?
Saturday the 16th is always a fun time because we specialize in a whole track of programming just for youth and families. Okay. So we've got fun things and live birds, lots of live birds.
Ooh, so if you want to see birds, come out. All right, so now before we go hunting here, Bill, tell me a little bit about bird watching. I don't know why I want to say hunting. I really have never hunted in my life.
Well, we do both. We do both.
You are a bird hunter as well.
I am, and Farmington Bay was built by license fees from hunters.
Okay, so I'm not being too offensive.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay, well, I would never do it because I would be too chicken. But as far as bird watching, Utah, is it a good place to bird watch?
It's wonderful. We have such a geographical centralized position between South America and the Arctic tundra, and the birds that are coming through this area now are migrating all the way up to the tundra where they'll nest and then come back through. And we'll have over 450 different species of birds here during that period of time. Yes.
When is that? So when is the best time to be a bird watcher?
Well, during migration periods, you'll have the maximum number of species you might encounter. And then being in the right type of habitat like Farmington Bay here is just excellent.
So when does that fall in Utah? I mean, is it in the fall, in the autumn?
Well, in May is our spring migration. Okay. And then in August, September is the fall migration.
Okay. And is one better than the other, or are they both fantastic?
No, they're both good. They're both excellent. Okay. And you'll always enjoy them when you're out here.
And where are some like hidden gems as far as places to go in Utah to find some cool birds?
Well, we have a great birding trail map. We've done the state in 3 different maps. Okay. One for the Great Salt Lake birding trails, and then we have one for southern Utah and one for eastern. And that'll show you all sorts of places you can go. Take your family with you and enjoy being out there seeing nature at its best.
Okay, so a lot of fun places to go in Utah to watch birds, and right here at Farmington Bay. It is a fantastic place. Neka, you're leaving me here. So Jim, Neka, Bill, are we ready to go find some birds?
I know right where they are. Let's go check them out.
You do?
Yeah. They're right over my shoulder.
It looks really muddy and scary over there. Are we getting in that?
No. But that's a great blue heron rookery that we established some years back, and you can see all the great blue herons that have built their nest and are having their young up there right now.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yep.
So you need some really good binoculars.
Well, we can get pretty close to those birds, but good binoculars are okay. But I'll tell you what, when you go on our festival bird trips, even if you don't have a spotting scope or binoculars, somebody will share with you.
People are friendly.
Birds are very friendly, and
Now-
they will share.
A lot of those are already sold out for this year, but if you would like to look into it for next year, what do people need to do?
Oh my goodness, we've still got lots of tickets for this year.
You do? Yay!
Fun things, fun trips like birds and geology out at Antelope Island, horseback riding. We've got some fun things that are urban birding so that you wouldn't even have to go very far.
Okay, so you know what? I stand corrected. If you want to bird watch, do it now. Get ready. It's coming up.
Festival.
Yes. And should they log on somewhere in order to find more details?
Great Salt Lake Birdfest.com.
Okay, well we're not wrapping up. Let's go find some birds.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Here we go.
Birds.
Bird enthusiasts, we're going to find birds. They're over here. I don't know how to look through binoculars. I really struggle. Hey, Bill, are there birds that are just a rare find in Utah? Like, what's a really cool find here?
Yeah, we had a snowy owl here last year, which is a really rare bird for us. And bristle-thighed curlew. We've had streakback orioles. We've had quite a few rare birds that show up. That's what's exciting about birding. You never know what you might find, but you want to be out there looking.
Got to be out there in order to find the rare things. Okay. Well, what else do we do when we bird watch, Bill?
Well, we kind of like to study them, learn more about the habitat that they're using, which particular species we're seeing. And, nature through bird watching is a wonderful way to introduce children to nature. Mm-hmm. It's just a great experience for them.
I think this takes a lot of patience.
Yeah. And people will keep a life list of the first time they ever saw a particular species. And I've been birding since I was 4, and I have 714 birds on my life list. Wow. So it's always exciting for me to find a new bird, that I had never seen before. And I keep a backyard list, and just this morning I had evening grosbeaks in the backyard in Farmington, and which was kind of fun. Haven't seen them in the backyard in years.
Wow. Okay. Well, I have a lot to do here. So I think, should I just go wander around or?
Exactly. There's a lot to see right here.
Okay. Here we go, guys. Let's go find birds.
Go that way.
All right. Oh, careful. I might fall down. Well, I'm excited to be part of the Great Salt Lake Bird Festival this year. Anything else we should look forward to?
17th annual recurring festival. It's just been a delight to watch it grow. Largely a volunteer effort.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for your time, and
Thank you, Holly.
Let's go find some more birds over there, maybe?
Yes, indeed. Let's go.
I think I see a few. All right, let's go, Bill. And Bill, 2 Bills today. That's fun.
Okay, where's Holly? Let's go find her. She's looking at birds.
I haven't seen her. Have we lost her?
We'll find her. Oh.
Hey guys, I'm over here. I've got number 3 of my bird list already filled. Jim?
Yeah.
Bill? I sort of have a cramp.
Well, where's the cramp?
You have a bad foot.
I know, but Jim's
Okay,
on
there
the
we go.
other side.
Okay.
Got you on
there.
the other side.
All right.
You're
Whew.
good.
You
That
made
was
it.
terrifying.
Don't worry.
All right, Mr. Jim, give me the good information here on birds.
Okay, you got to look out there. You can see all the Canadian geese. We just saw a peregrine falcon go by.
You knew all of these. You pretended that you were a newbie like me, and you're not at all.
But you know what? My 8-year-old granddaughter got me hooked on this with a bird feeder in her backyard, and now I love it. That's your danger. Once you get started on this, it's kind of addicting. You will love it with your family. So come do it.
Free fun happening at the Bird Festival.
That's it.
All right.
It's a great place.
All right. Thanks
Okay.
for introducing me, guys. Lee, tell me about being a part of this festival, how you got started, how long you've been doing it.
Well, I was in the first part, the first day we organized. We've been going ever since. And we started out with some field trips and just a few, and now we're up from about 5 the first year to probably 60 this year.
So Utah, I mean, obviously a great place, obviously a really good activity to do as a family.
It's a wonderful activity to do. Just getting people out away from the electronics, out in nature. I think we've lost something over the years. When I was raised on the out family, you ate and you went outside and played. Today, children just stay by the electricity so they can work with their iPods and their games and so on. So we're losing a whole culture, I think, of outdoor activities, and that's sad.
I'm going to agree with you 100% and say, you know what? Come to the Great Salt Lake Bird Festival this year. Start learning about bird watching. Come and talk to Lee. He'll give you all the good information. All right, I'm here with John Bellman. John, you are not only a member of the Great Salt Lake Bird Festival Committee, but you've also been part of the big national one.
Yes, I was a member of the National Board of Directors for the National Audubon Society.
So you know your birds.
I've been doing it for about 60 years, since I was about 6 years old.
And what got you into it?
I'm not sure. I've always loved birds and liked bird watching, and gone all over the world looking for birds.
And is Utah the best place to find birds?
Excellent place because of the variety of habitats and the variety of birds that it attracts.
And the festival will give you all kinds of great information and guided tours?
That's correct. That's correct.
All right, log on to the website to find out more information, and, mention you saw us on Talk Utah and you'll get a free bag and find out more about birds.
Yeah, super. That's great. Thank you. Go birds.
Go birds.
And welcome back to Talk Utah. Great job, Holly, as always.
Thank you. I got a little cramped. Who knew bird watching was so physical? I was following a bird trip. I got excited. I had to get a better look at it. I don't know.
What kind of bird were you following?
You know what? They told me the safe thing to say is it's a gull. Never specify, just say gull. And then you'll be smart with all the bird people. Who knew? Bird watching's kind of crazy. It really actually does suck you in. Like, it's something that I thought I was going to be bored, because you know me, I'm like, really? You just sit here and just watch birds? But then...
That's what kind of, the title is one of those things that kind of lets you know what the sport is.
I got a little
bird
nervous.
watching.
Yeah, but then when you start doing it, man, there's some beautiful birds out there, just right there at Farmington Bay.
And I just learned something during the break.
What did you learn?
Our state bird is the seagull.
Yes,
California.
but it's a California seagull.
Why do
What?
Utah have a California bird?
I have no idea.
Okay. Now tell me about the event. There's some cool giveaways.
So, family fun. This thing is so centered on families. They have free workshops being held the Friday and Saturday, which is the 15th and 16th. And it's at the Davis Legacy Center. I'm going to read this to make sure I'm correct. The Davis County Legacy Events Center in Farmington. And all for free. And if you mention you saw us on Talk Utah, you will get a free bag.
You and I have actually been there.
Yes, we have. I've been there a number of times.
Yes, you live up there.
I live up there, yes. It's tons of fun. So are we going to go bird watching? I'm looking forward to this event.
Now, we've got two birds that live right here at the station.
I know the nest
Right
with the
abo-
pigeons. You were going to, get rid of it.
It's one of those things where you've got pigeons, which aren't necessarily the cleanest birds in the world. They don't seem to wipe very
They're
well.
so cute.
But there's actually, above the KPDR sign, they've built a nest.
We're going to have babies. We're bird watching right now.
Okay, all we have to do is go to my desk and we can bird watch.
Yep, let's do that.
We'll be back after the short break. You're watching Talk Utah.